Thank you, Angelica. The Rugrats Book of Manners.
Time for afternoon snack,
announced Dee Dee Pickles, Tommy's mom. Tommy and his friend Chucky were playing in the den.
Oh boy,
said Tommy.
Maybe it's yummy fruit juice.
Dee Dee brought in a tray of cups of fruit juice.
Angelica, would you please bring these cookies from the kitchen table?
She asked. Angelica, Tommy's cousin, carried in a big plate of fresh oatmeal cookies.
Of course, Aunt Dee Dee,
she replied in her sweetest voice. Dee Dee said,
"Thank you, Angelica,"
and went back to the kitchen to bake some more cookies.
"I get to carry the plate of cookies because I'm grown up,"
said Angelica.
"I know lots more than you babies do."
Chucky looked over at the TV. On it, a queen in a fancy crown was smiling at people.
"Why are those people bending their heads down?"
asked Chucky.
"Did they lose something?" "No, they have good manners,"
said Angelica. Tommy asked,
"What's manners?" "It's manners,"
yelled Angelica.
"It means being extra nice." "Hey everyone, look how people are throwing flowers at the Queen's car. Wonder if she'll throw back some of those colored rocks,"
said Chucky.
"Of course not. She's not going to share her jewels,"
said Angelica.
"Mommy tells us to share our toys,"
said Tommy.
"Is that good manners?" "Manners!"
yelled Angelica.
"Angelica,"
asked Chucky,
"does the Queen have bad manners?"
Angelica shook her head.
"You babies are driving me crazy." "Uh-oh, Angelica's mad,"
said Phil.
"Come on, Chucky,"
said Tommy.
"Let's share something. You can play with my ball. Can I play with your truck?"
"Vroom, vroom," said Chucky. He loaded up his dump truck with oatmeal cookies and sent it rolling across the table. Faster and faster it raced towards Tommy.
"Uh-oh,"
said Chucky. The dump truck screeched. Wham! A big cookie flew out of the back. It knocked the hat off Angelica's doll.
"Cynthia!"
Angelica screamed. Kersplash! The dump truck smacked to the cups, splashing juice all over the place. Spike wagged his tail and licked Angelica's juicy face. Tommy and Chucky rolled on the floor and laughed.
"You babies have terrible, awful manners,"
yelled Angelica.
"Gee, Angelica,"
said Tommy,
"could you get us good manners?"
Angelica frowned. She brushed oatmeal cookie crumbs off of Cynthia's hair.
"Well, maybe. I will show you how to play good manners," she said. "But I must be queen, and you babies will serve me."
She put on her burger doodle crown.
"Yay!"
cheered Tommy.
"We're gonna get good manners."
Angelica sat Cynthia in a tall chair.
"Queen Angelica and Prince Cynthia would like another cookie, please,"
she said.
"Peas? We don't have any peas,"
said Chucky.
"Please!"
yelled Angelica.
"That word is the first good manner, and don't use that dumb dump truck."
Chucky carefully gave Angelica a cookie.
"Should I say something, Angelica?" "Not yet. Wait your turn. You do what I say."
She took a big bite out of the cookie.
"Queen Angelica will now show you the second good manner. Your gracious queen says thank you."
Spike snuck up behind Angelica. He snatched her cookie and ran.
"Stop it!"
she yelled.
"It's bad manners to play with food, especially mine."
Tommy leaped up.
"I serve the queen. I will save her from the cookie-eating monster."
He started chasing Spike.
"No!"
said Angelica.
"It's bad manners to run around the table or to talk with your mouth full." "I'll get him, Tommy,"
said Chucky. He leaned out of his chair and grabbed at Spike.
"Don't! Sit still! Sit up straight in your chair! I'm a queen!"
screamed Angelica. Spike thought this was a fun game. He ran to Angelica and loofed her in her face.
"Oh, yuck!"
squealed Angelica.
"Cover your mouth when you cough."
Tommy and Chucky lunged for Spike.
"Look out!"
Angelica yelled and jumped back. Her beautiful burger doodle crown flipped over her head.
"I'll get it, Your Majesty,"
called Tommy. He jumped up as high as he could.
"Awesome!"
said Phil and Lil together.
"Let me, Your Highness,"
called Chucky. Woof! barked Spike.
"Be good, act nice, do what I say,"
yelled Queen Angelica. Whoa! Yelled Tommy and Chucky as they came down. Zoop! The ground settled down right on Spike's head. Tommy and Chucky laughed loudly. "Let's call him Queen King Spike," said Tommy.
You babies have terrible, awful, bad manners,
Scolded Angelica.
You spilled juice all over, and smushed the cookies, and knocked off Cynthia's hat, and now you took my burger doodle crown.
"Gee, Angelica, we didn't mean to, did we, Tommy?" said Chucky. Dee Dee walked into the room.
What a mess,
she said. Angelica pointed her finger at the babies. Tommy chuckled and waved his hands. Dee Dee giggled.
Are you saying you're sorry, Tommy?
Chucky did the same thing.
Isn't that nice? Chucky's sorry, too,
says Dee Dee.
Yeah, well, I'm more sorrier,
said Angelica. Dee Dee gave them all a big hug.
Such good kids, such good manners,
she said. Then Dee Dee turned and saw Spike.
That's funny,
said Dee Dee.
How did that crown get on Spike's head?
The end.